Heidi ho, you guys. It's a beautiful Sunday. Lucky you, you're getting 2 coyote videos today. If you haven't seen my masking video, I uploaded that today. My goober versus guru. But this video is all about 99-cent store haul. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it. Well, first let me set it up. So my friend Lorena came over yesterday, and we worked in the house for 4 hours. And she came over today, and we worked in the house for 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then she went with me down to town so that I could do some shopping. Lately, these days, I haven't liked to shop by myself. It's made me a little nervous because a lot of times by the time I get up to the checkout, I'm exhausted, and standing in the long checkout, my back hurts. I just feel bad. So we got up to the checkout. I'd hand her the cash. I'd go out and sit in the car, and then she'd come back out. We went to 2 different 99-cent stores for all this. So let me show you what we got. First up, I found another one of these cat scratcher things for $5. I love these. Our cats went through the first one that I bought, which wasn't nearly this hefty. It was just this corrugated is sitting inside a tray. So this is a lot more interesting. We'll see if the cats like this. I'll let Grant give that to the cats after bed. All right, so this is in no order. I'm just going to show you what I bought. Alrighty, as a lot of you guys know, 99-cent store has got a really awesome collection of Christmas stuff this year. I mean, it's very, very nice. And a lot of it is not 99 cents. A lot of it is more than that, like the things I'm going to show you. This was $4, and this is one of those little, starts with a P, Pulps, something like that. Houses, they've been popular for years and years and years. The old ones are really collectible. So this is the 99-cent version. I want to do a tutorial, like a DIY. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we need to show you something. This cat scratcher thing comes in 3 different levels. So when they scratch all this off, you throw that one off and out, and you give them that one. That is pretty neat. You can probably turn them all over, and they could just scratch the ever-living crap right out of that thing. Thank you, darling. He's going to see if the cats want to scratch on it. So anyhow, I want to do a DIY on these. I just think they're really cute. Okay, so got that. That was $4. It's a lot of money to spend on a Christmas ornament. Okay, 25 cents, all of the Halloween stuff. Look what I found. It's a mermaid. It's a mermaid with purple hair. Look at this. This thing just cracked me up. And she's got a man with her. He's not a merman. So maybe this is like Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah from Splash. I don't know. But look at her. Isn't she funny? I love her. She's me. She's like, I should make her into a hair clip. I love her. So I think I got several. I think I got 3 of these. I spent a whopping 75 cents on these. I just thought they were great. All right. Now, I also, in the Christmas aisle, I found 2 things that I just loved. Here's a pig. Let's see. Here's a pig in her marabou outfit. I thought she was just adorable. She's dancing. See, it's a little ballerina pig. I got 2 of her, and then I found these guys. Let me put these back in. These are, these are flying pigs. I got to put her little wings back on. Hang on. I got 2 of these flying pigs. I think that's adorable too. So, added some interesting ornaments to my ever-growing collection. So that's bag number 1. Bag number 2 is food. I got 2 boxes of dirty rice from Creole Foods. These were 99 cents. I got two, for $3 each, I got two of these cod bites, beer battered cod. Grant and I really like cod. That's our favorite kind of fish. So I was thrilled to find these Gorton's, you know, that's brand name, for $3. I thought, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Then I got some, is that a rain? Is that how you pronounce it? Red beans and rice and jambalaya, but these are, you know, kind of like ramen noodle style food. You know, you put it in the microwave with some water and it reconstitutes. So we'll see how these are. I don't know. I've never had them in this style. I've always had them in the boxes that you make on the stovetop. I also found what has become my favorite vegetable, Brussels sprouts, 99 cents, oh no, $1.99 at 99 cents. Heavy, lots of these. I don't know how many pounds this is. Maybe it's just 1 pound. I don't know. Yeah, a pound. Love them. So that is from that food box. I wasn't particularly looking for deals. I was just looking for some stuff that I've been wanting, like the Brussels sprouts and the beer battered fish. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Oh, this is also all canned goods. I found some of this, the Southgate vegetarian chili. I got that. And then I got some of this chili with beans by Southgate. And I got some soups. I got 2 clam chowders, 3 or 4 of the beef barley. Grant loves these. A couple of the cream of mushroom. A couple chicken noodles. And then I picked up some of this seasoning salt. I don't normally keep this on hand, but I thought, you know, I really liked this. Just sprinkle on hard-boiled eggs or whatever little thing, you know, salt is good on. The seasoning salt's particularly good. Like my neighbor who went with me for breakfast today, she had a watermelon and cantaloupe cubed up, and then she put seasoning salt on it. She says it's wonderful, so I'll have to try that. All right, so that was that box bag. Okay, this is more canned goods. Got some juicy fruit gum, and see, the only thing in here that's different, because this is more of what you just saw, I did get some sliced beets. This is another thing my husband and I are getting hooked on, is beets. I mean, I've always loved beets, but I've gone for years and years kind of not eating them or forgetting how much I liked them. And so now we keep these on hand. The rest of it's just more of the canned goods you saw. Oh, what's in here? Oh, 99 cents fresh English muffins. It's another thing my husband likes, is English muffins, and so do I. So these are going to go in the freezer for whenever we feel like English muffins. I also found broccoli, fresh, beautiful broccoli for 99 cents, and 2 monstrous avocados, 2 for 99 cents. So, I think maybe tomorrow some avocado toast is in order. Maybe avocado toast on English muffin. Doesn't that sound good? And I think I have one more. I have 2 more bags. 2 more bags. Okay, this is not anything I needed, but it was something for me and something for my kid, my college kid. I got this for me. You guys have seen these already, the Little Mermaid clipboard. I just thought they were wonderful. Did I need it? Absolutely not. I got it anyhow. But this I thought was neat. This is going to go in my son's Christmas stash. This is a really beautifully bound sketchbook with great, just wonderful paper. Really, really nice paper. So this was $4 for this thing. But I'm starting to collect stuff for my kids for Christmas, and this is for my artistic kid. So, well, let's see. Do I have one more bag? I do! Let me get it. Okay. Now, my husband and I, well, my husband has been making our ice as ice cubes. Oh, my eye's all swollen. That's weird. Of course, I've been sneezing. Our air quality is bad. I've been wheezing and sneezing and just having trouble, and I'm really swollen. Okay, anyhow, he makes ice cubes. Now, the last ice cube trays that I got for him, they were real cheap, and each one had a hole that showed up fairly soon in the same place, so it was probably in the mold somewhere. Well, look what I got him. Look at these Coolio ice cube trays. I think this is so neat. You fill it from here, so you don't spill your dang ice cube tray all over the place. That is so neat. Honey, did you see what I got you? With the little fill from here hole. Do you like it? I think he likes it. I'm not sure. He's nodding his head. Oh yeah, that's what he just said. I got him 2. And if he likes them, I'll get him 2 more. All right. Now, a while back I found this L'Oreal conditioner. They didn't have the shampoo. Well, they had it this time. I got some of the Nutri-Gloss for $3, and then I got some of the straightening shampoo. I don't know why I would want my hair straight, but I got it anyway. So those will go with my other L'Oreal stuff because it all has kind of the same scent, and I really like L'Oreal. I also got 2 of these. These are just this cheap white conditioner, and what you use cheap white conditioner for is to mix your hair color. If like you're using, like I do, these bright colors. So I recently found my stash of hair colors. I'd put it away, and I'd bought a lot of things that I've never even opened yet. And I found one color. It's called Stormy Pink or something like that. It's almost like a rose gold kind of color. And I think I'm going to go ahead and over dye my whole head with that color this week. So I got 2 of these so that I can start, keeping up on this part of my hair. I mean, I like my gray hair. I think it's pretty. But I miss having color around my face. So that's that. Is that everything? That's everything. Now I'm going to get one of these juicy fruits and talk to you for a minute. All right. These days, nothing makes me feel better than when I am making progress, particularly around here. The past 2 days have been wonderful because my neighbor has been here to help. I have no physical energy, or very little, and I blow through it really quickly. I need to sit all the time. So what I do is I kind of figure out all the stuff that I want to do, and then when she comes over, I help, but mostly I direct. So I'll have her filling containers and, taking things out aside so that my husband can put them in our storage. And, I had her help me put together tonight's dinner, which is, what did I make? Stuffed bell pepper for dinner tonight. And she does like the leg work. She climbs up and pulls boxes down, and I'll look through them and I'll tell her where to put things or how to condense a couple of boxes into a bigger box and blah, blah, blah. So that's what we've been doing for the past 2 days. And then, of course, she rode shotgun with me down to town so that I could buy all this stuff and not get too terribly exhausted. And so I've made some progress, and I feel really, really good about that. And I'm going to find out if my husband made progress. Honey, did you make any progress today?
Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
I was extracting things out of the purple shed, a bunch of stuff we're going to throw away.
Throw away?
Well, there's a dog bed that some animal got in, and so I could disassemble.
Okay.
And I had to find my saw. I'm moving on my saw a little bit.
Okay. So he's been pulling stuff out that needs to be thrown away, stuff that animals have gotten into, looking for items of his that he has to find, blah, blah, blah. So that's cool. That means that we're making some headway. We need to take a bunch of stuff, furniture, primarily furniture that belonged to Grant's family, his mom and dad. We need to get it undercover. And by undercover, I mean into storage, not just somewhere with a tarp thrown over it. I'm really, really motivated for us to go through, get all of that kind of stuff, all the vulnerable things that are just sitting out in the sun, stack them up in one of the containers and know that they're there and that we don't have to worry about them. So that's something that we're going to do over the course of the next couple weeks, huh, sweetie? He didn't hear me. He's not nodding his head. Either he heard...
I was reading something here. What?
Okay. We're going to round up all of the furniture and we're going to take it and we're going to put it undercover, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So, all of this chattering is just to say that nothing lifts my spirits like seeing things getting done, particularly things that have to do with throwing away, organizing, you know, neatly and concisely storing, and because I am and forever will be a hoarder. But I want to be a neatly organized hoarder. And I don't want to hoard things that are not necessary. Like, you know, you can have 20 big tubs that used to have cat litter in them. You can have those set aside in case the water runs out or something. You need to carry water primarily. But do you need 120? No, you don't. They're just taking up space that's something else, where something else needs to be. So we need to cull through things like that, containers and that sort of stuff, and save a certain amount and, you know, recycle the rest. So this is me amped up on progress. I hope everybody else out there is feeling good. I hope you're feeling pretty amped up. I hope you stay amped up through Tuesday, because every single one of you need to go out and vote. I don't care if you are a far right-wing evangelical Christian who wants to blow up abortion clinics, or you are a far left-wing social justice warrior, crazy screaming woman. I do not care what you are. I don't care if you're like me in the middle. I don't care what you are. What I care about is that you go out and vote. So everyone, no matter how red, blue, or purple, if you can register to vote in your state still, and you haven't registered to vote, register and vote. This is the most important election in our lifetimes. So, do it. Do it for you. Do it because you can. Do it because it's your right. Don't do it because you think, oh, well, my little tiny vote's going to make that much difference. Your little tiny vote, along with my little tiny vote, and his little tiny vote, and everybody else's little tiny vote, adds up to one big vote. And it's important. So, I'm going to step off of my go out and vote soapbox and say bye. And I will talk to you guys later.